Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 16 Ultimate Team gameplay. Today, we were supposed to go to the divisional round, and we kind of did for like 2 seconds, but our opponent apparently quit on the loading screen or something, so we're actually going to the conference championship just like that. As you guys saw our record out there, we're going to try to take another undefeated season all the way to the Super Bowl as Thomas Davis putting on big hits on the opening kickoff, and we could gotta get that Super Bowl. It's win or go home, so obviously we gotta win this game as we get a big hit on the fullback. But what we will be talking about throughout this video is the NFL Week 6 predictions for how it will go. As you see 3rd down and 8, he's rolling out and somehow gets the throw over Sherman. So we're gonna start off with the Bengals and the Bills, which not gonna spend too much time on this. I will say that the Bengals will win this game and stay undefeated, even though they're going to Buffalo. I'm pretty sure Tyrod Taylor is going to be out for the game. Not sure how E.J. Manuel is going to do. Sammy Watkins should be back, or, I'm expecting him to be back after the trash he was talking to his own team earlier this week. But, I still say Bengals win the game because they're just too talented. They're just way too talented. Buffalo is not exactly that kind of elite team. They don't have that kind of camaraderie to where the Bengals do. On offense, mainly. On defense, they kind of do. But on offense, I think the Bengals, they could get it done. Broncos and Browns. I would think the Browns maybe will have a chance, but they're pretty banged up. They got guys like Joe Hayden, who hasn't been playing too well anyways. He's out for the game tomorrow. And, of course, Peyton Manning on the other sideline, who has been struggling. And I'm not saying they're going to win because of Peyton Manning. I think they could win because of pretty much everybody else in their offense besides Peyton Manning and their defense that should be able to hold what has been a pretty sneaky good Cleveland Browns offense the past 2 weeks in check. So I would say Broncos go on the road and win in Cleveland. Bears and Lions. The Bears could go, 3-0 in the past 3 weeks if they win this game, believe it or not. You see, we're running the ball a lot early. He was coming out like quarters defense, so I just ran the ball, and as many people would do, is 3rd down and 5. We still run the ball, and we actually get the 1st down here. I'm pretty sure they gave us a very generous spot, but I'll take the 1st down anyways. But yeah, Cutler will win our 4-quarter comeback, but I think it's finally time for the Lions to get off the schneid and win the game. Maybe Matt Stafford actually, answers adversity kind of sort of well after he got benched the previous week, as I was actually thinking about killing some more clock here, chewing up clock, but he gave me an open touchdown to Larry Fitzgerald, and I'm not going to pass up open touchdowns as somehow, some way, this is going to be a broken play that goes for a huge gain to the fullback. So I'm going to say the Lions win at home for their first win of the season, and stop being the only team that hasn't won a game yet in the NFL. Texans and Jaguars, that game is a really legit toss-up. And J.J. Watt might not even play, believe it or not. He's got an illness. He might not play. Either way, J.J. Watt plays or not, I'm on the Bortles train, man. I'm on that Blake Bortles Jaguars offense. Texans defense isn't looking too good. Bortles has been passing really well as we get the user pick with a minute left in the half. Big play right there. And check out the return with Taylor Mays juking all around. Oh, if we could take that for 6, that would have been big. But yeah, I got the Jaguars, man. I think they have enough to win that game. Chiefs and Vikings. I actually have the Chiefs winning this game. I think conventional thinking says the Vikings win this game, especially without Jamal Charles. But I think the Chiefs, they have a pretty decent run defense that can stuff up Adrian Peterson a little bit, make him a little bit uncomfortable. And then if their cornerbacks play to their potential, they can, shut down the Vikings passing game a little bit. I'm not sure it'll be a very high scoring game, but I would take the Chiefs in that game. A little tiny little upset, if you would call it that. Dolphins and Titans, despite the new coach Dan Campbell, as we get a beautiful user pick there. Man's got to stop putting his hands in the cookie jar. It's not working all the game long. Just stop it. Find somewhere else to put your hands, maybe in your own receiver's hands. Anyways, Dolphins and Titans, I do have the Titans win this game. I think, Titans at home rebound from that last loss to the Bills, and taking a loss against a Dolphins team that's still trying to figure out their identity. Stop it, man. Stop it. Don't use your picks out here like it's your job. No, it's not. I mean, I'm okay with it, but you got to stop doing that with 20 seconds left. We're running flea flickers out here with Michael Vick. Redskins and Jets. Jets, of course, a former team of Michael Vick's, which I do not think will win. I actually have the Redskins going to the Meadowlands and defeating. And speaking of Meadowlands, we're actually playing in the Meadowlands in this one. Check out this play right here. 10 seconds left. 3rd down and 10. Why not take off with Michael Vick? And Michael Vick is racing the open whoop field. Michael Vick almost going for the end zone. Instead, we fumble the ball and give up 3 free points. It should be 24-3, but unfortunately, I was going for it all right there. So I fumbled the ball, and that's just the way it went. As you guys see the predictions right there on the halftime show. But yeah, I have Redskins going on the road, beating the Jets. I think I mean, I don't know. The Jets, they're due to lose a game. I mean, they're winning way too much right now, man. It's the New York Jets. I don't think they're that good. Fitzpatrick might make a couple of mistakes, as Vic makes a big mistake right here. That's an easy touchdown to Perriman since he ran commit for whatever reason. Cardinals and Steelers. Speaking of Vic, this is the team Michael Vick is currently on. I don't think that team is winning either, even though they're playing in Pittsburgh, where they normally do play pretty well. Cardinals on the road, going against Michael Vick, going at home against Michael Vick. I just see them winning against Michael Vick, all right? The Chargers couldn't handle it because they're a little bit banged up and they don't have the greatest pass defense right now. But our greatest pass rush is more than anything else. But the Cardinals, they have that, and they can win a game on the road, especially with their offense. Like I've been saying, that offense very good. You guys haven't been able to tell already with guys like David Johnson and John Brown and, of course, Larry Fitzgerald and Carson Palmer at the helm. And check out the two beautiful plays Eric Berry makes here. One CPU controlled and one by me, busting that dude before he could cross the line of scrimmage for a first down. Panthers and Seahawks. I have Seahawks in this game. Panthers will not be undefeated at the end of Sunday. I think a pissed-off Seahawks team at home who has had Cam Newton's number throughout his career, or at least the past couple of years, as LeSean McCoy actually gets a positive gain out of this play. I will say that they beat the Panthers. That's kind of this is the toughest team the Panthers will be facing all season. I think they'll be able to take care of them. And here, check out this, man. You guys will be able to tell how bad the lag was. Sometimes the recording device I use will do justice to how much lag is in the game. You won't be able to tell the difference. This lag was so bad that it's literally taking like 10 seconds to show a play that should be happening in 5 seconds. When that guy paused the game, after he unpaused the game, it was lagging like crazy. I don't know, he's trying to get me to lag out the game or what. So I just put on true clock from this point on. I actually went for it on 4th down because I didn't feel good about kicking the field goal. And as you guys see, I'm just chewing clock. I'm just giving it to Okoye. And here on 3rd down and 6, Okoye is actually going to get the first down. You guys are going to see I'm going to need a ball. Normally, I'm not the kind of person that just clocks the game out like this. I like, figuring out offenses, like my offense, trying to try out plays in this situation and somewhat running up the score. But here, I couldn't take it, man. I just couldn't take it. It was so terrible. Ravens and 49ers getting back to the NFL. Pretty piss poor matchup, not going to lie. And I'm done having any sort of faith in the Baltimore Ravens to do anything. Or they cannot beat the Cleveland Browns at home, which is something they have traditionally done for years and years. We were taking Colin Kaepernick to beat them, all right? Like, I don't know, Terrell Suggs means they just absolutely suck without him, but, I mean, they absolutely suck without him. I don't know what's his problem or what. We'll take the 49ers. They looked okay last week. They have a decent defense with guys like Aaron Lynch out there, Bowman, Chris Culver, I believe, is still on that team doing good. Whoever their cornerback is doing all right. Actually, Chris Culver is probably in the Redskins. Whoever it is, I forgot who it is. Either way, we're going to go to Packers and Chargers. We are going to take the Packers in this game because Aaron Rodgers plays really well at home, and the Chargers they really needed that win last week against the Steelers, and they didn't get it. I felt that would be a big confidence booster for them to maybe give them a chance, and maybe they do play a little bit pissed off at Lambeau, but I don't think that's enough to beat Rodgers right now. Not there. Even though he played bad against the Rams, they still won the game. That defense is still playing pretty well, and they have a lot of talent around Rodgers. Sunday Night Football, Patriots and Colts. We will take the Patriots. I don't think there's much to talk about there. The Patriots kick the Colts' ass every single time, and that's not going to change, even though the Colts have a pretty decent run defense this year. They could probably just pass on them, and Tom Brady can get 5 touchdowns instead of Jonas Gray. And Giants and Eagles. I actually have my Giants losing this game to the Eagles. I just don't have a good feeling about this game. Giants were 3-2 last season and lost week 6 to the Eagles. I think history repeats itself this week, even though I'm hoping it goes the other way. Hope you guys leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more Madden 16, and I will catch you guys next time.